会议称，杰伦·布朗自称 NBA 突破第一人，利用黑暗，马祖拉再现金句。
I mean, like, you just gotta tap into your darkness.
格寇卢尼、爱德华兹化身黄油热刀，吉米·巴特勒的三件套又是什么？
还有3大爱好，分别是
NBA 季后赛第22天都有些什么样有趣的小故事和细节？大家好，这里是 Telfair， 我们一起来挖掘真实里最有趣的篮球文化。你的点赞让我不停更新。NBA 季后赛第22天，之前拿下2个客场的尼克斯回到了自己的主场麦迪逊广场花园。尽管0-2落后，去年总决赛 MVP 杰伦·布朗却已经做好了打持久战的准备。
Yeah, you got to beat us 4 times. Not twice, not once, not 3. You got to win 4 games. So, it's a lot of basketball to be played.
系列赛的前2场，凯尔特人只投出了25%的3分命中率，而杰伦·布朗自愿站出来充当突破禁区的尖刀。
Yeah, I think that's my job is to I don't think anybody on our team or maybe even in the league can get into the paint like I can.
比赛开始之后，凯尔特人外线手感火热，半场结束之前就领先了尼克斯20分。本场比赛他们3分出手40次，命中20球。凯尔特人作为卫冕冠军，在主场连输2场，而前2场比赛表现不佳的塔图姆也被推上了舆论的风口浪尖。本场比赛塔图姆3分9投5中，得到22分、9个篮板、7次助攻，打出了这轮系列赛最好的表现。赛后，他坦然面对了自己所承受的一切。
I live a great life. I ain't gonna lie. I make a lot of money. I take care of my family. I've been able to experience a lot of things. But you also have to accept what comes with that, right? I get a lot of praise. I get a lot of credit. I get a lot of accolades. But, I'm not perfect. And there's times where, I've needed to play better. I've needed to do more. And, that's what comes with being, that guy. So just understanding that, and it's not, that people don't just criticize me. There's a lot of people that came before me that they criticize, and it's going to be people that, come after me that they criticize. And, for me, it's a sense of joy that I play with, right? Coming into a game, with an angry face and mad at the world, that's not who I am. That's not when I play my best. So I always say you got to be the same person when things are going great and when things aren't going great. You can't switch up. That's it's the character of a good man.
终于，凯尔特人没有再被逆转，拿下比赛，将系列赛总比分扳为1-2。赛后，凯尔特人主教练马祖拉也说出了一段深奥的话。
At the end of the day, we got a test in front of us. I wouldn't want anyone else to be able to go through that. So this is the fun part. You don't get into the journey for it to be easy. So it's been dark, but in a good way. I mean, like you just gotta tap into your darkness.
Tap into 这个表达意思是利用、挖掘与激发。在我们谈论潜力球员的时候，经常会听到 tap into potential 激发潜能，或者 tap into upside 激发上限这样的说法。但是 tap into darkness 利用黑暗确实闻所未闻。那么你觉得马祖拉这位强硬、酷爱格斗的年轻教练要怎么样利用球员的黑暗呢？在森林狼的主场战成1-1平之后，勇士也回到了自己的主场大通中心。9年前的今天，勇士当家球星史蒂芬·库里成为 NBA 历史上第1个全票 MVP， 但本场比赛这位前 MVP 仍旧无法出战。在库里缺阵之后，库明加终于获得了更多的上场时间。上一场比赛他出战26分钟，而本场比赛他上场35分钟。他抓住机会，得到季后赛的生涯新高30分。
JK played one of the best games of his life. It was fantastic to see, and you can see how necessary he is in this matchup.
Me and him can thrive together. I know how to space the floor. I can tell him, hey, when I have the ball, you go here and you do this. And we talk, we listen to one another. And then he has an incredible game like tonight.
第3节，库明加空切篮下，隔扣了上半场表现不佳、12投3中的安东尼·爱德华兹。
Me personally, I stunk in the first half.
库明加的扣篮让爱德华兹开始爆发。第3节最后，爱德华兹过掉库明加，直冲篮下，隔扣卢尼。酷爱吹捧爱德华兹的阿迪达斯官方立即在赛后发文，夸张地将这记隔扣形容为热刀切黄油。本场比赛，爱德华兹得到全场最高的36分，其中有28分是在下半场得到。对于他来说，他最不缺的就是自信。
And what changed in the second half for you?
Nothing changed. I took my same shots. I just didn't lose confidence. You got to have confidence at an all-time high, and I never lack that. So I'm always be good. I feel like one thing I never lack is confidence. So if I got that, I'll be alright.
赛后，爱德华兹将自己下半场恢复状态的功劳献给了库明加。
I feel like when Kuminga dunked on me, that got me going more so anything here.
而库明加则丝毫没有意识到是自己给卢尼招来了无妄之灾。
Oh, I didn't even think about that at all. You know, it was just a moment. You know, it was just a moment in the game. You know, especially getting a pass from Jimmy. You know, trying to get the crowd going. You know, but I didn't know that's what got him going.
之前华子和库明加所说的 "get somebody going" 这个俚语，指的是让某人进入状态。在 Jay-Z 与康业的 Niggas in Paris 这首歌中，引用了电影 Blades of Glory 中的一小段，这其中也用到了 "get somebody going" 这个表达。
Cause I'm suffering from realness. Got my niggas in Paris and they going gorillas, huh?
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It
gets the people going.
So hard, motherfuckers wanna find me.
除了爱德华兹以外，兰德尔拿到了自加内特以后森林狼球员在季后赛的第一次3双。
He was incredible, man.
最终，森林狼客场取胜，总比分2-1领先。尽管得到33分，巴特勒还是没能带领勇士拿下胜利。尽管输了比赛，赛后巴特勒仍然会回归他的3件套。
Dominoes, coffee, kids, doesn't change. We gotta, you know, put our big boy pants on and go out there and compete at a high level and get this one on Monday. And then we can worry about the next one after that. But, you know, get some rest, recover. Dominoes, coffee, kids.
之后的季后赛会发生什么？又会有什么样更有意思的小故事？就让我们拭目以待。